Well, 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 to the ones who know the taste of betrayal, the sting of abandonment, the silence of being left behind. If you are here, it means life has not been kind to you. It means the people you trusted did not deserve your trust. It means the ones you loved turned their back on you. But hear me now. Your story is not tragedy. Your story is rebirth, because what they thought would destroy you only constructed the foundation of something greater. They betrayed you. They lied. They mocked. They abandoned. They left you in ruins, thinking you would never rise again. But betrayal is not the end. Betrayal is the architect of empires. And with every scar carved into your back, with every knife twisted into your soul, with every vow shattered at your feet, you were being built, piece by piece, into a throne they could never touch. Understand this. Betrayal strips you clean of illusions. It removes the mask from false friends, from fragile loyalty, from the people who only stood by you when it benefited them. Betrayal burns away the weak. It cuts you to the bone. It takes everything you thought you needed until the only thing left is your will to endure. And that relentless fire is unbreakable. Do you know why betrayal hurts so deeply? Because you gave your heart. Because you believed in them. Because you lowered your walls and allowed them to stand close enough to wound you. But here is the truth they never wanted you to realize. Their betrayal was not your destruction. It was your creation. Without their betrayal, you would not have been forced to rise alone. Without their betrayal, you would not have discovered the strength you carry now. Without their betrayal, you would never have become untouchable. Picture this, a throne tall and cold, built not from stone, but from broken promises, shattered bonds, and the ashes of everything they tried to take from you. Every betrayal is a brick. Every scar is a crown jewel. Every wound is another step up the staircase. And at the top sits you, alone but unshaken, abandoned but enthroned, betrayed but untouchable. They thought betrayal would silence you. Instead, it gave you a voice that cannot be ignored. They thought betrayal would end your journey. Instead, it began your reign. They thought betrayal would bury you. Instead, it crowned you. Now, when they see you, they no longer see the version of you they once knew. They no longer see the soft, trusting soul who waited for their loyalty. They see the ruler their betrayal built. They see the throne their treachery forged. They see the crown they hammered onto your head with every act of cruelty, every whisper, every lie. And here is the darkest truth of all. The truth they will never admit, but will always feel. They made you. Their betrayal shaped you. Their betrayal crowned you. Their betrayal built the very throne you now sit upon, looking down. So rise. Rise with your scars as armor. Rise with your silence as a weapon. Rise with your pain as fuel. Sit upon the throne forged from betrayal and let them choke on the weight of their own actions. You owe them nothing. Not your forgiveness, not your mercy, not even your hatred. What you owe them is your success. What you owe them is the sight of you rising above every dagger they buried in your back. What you owe them is the thunder of your footsteps as you walk past them, higher, greater, stronger than they could ever imagine. Your betrayal built my throne. It made me inevitable. It made me unbreakable. It made me sovereign over every storm you thought would destroy me. And from this throne, I declare, I am not your victim. I am not your casualty. I am the ruler born of your treachery. I am the conqueror raised by your abandonment. I am the king your betrayal built. and you will remember my reign for eternity. To those who have been lied to those who have been left in the cold by the very hands they once warmed, to those who have been used, discarded, and forgotten. If you hear my voice tonight, know this: you are not weak for being betrayed. You are not broken for being abandoned. You are chosen to rise in fire, chosen to carry scars as armor, chosen to wear pain as your crown. Betrayal, the oldest wound, the sharpest blade, the poison that does not kill instantly, but seeps, burns, and scars. They betrayed you, didn't they? They smiled to your face, but whispered behind your back. They swore loyalty, but vanished when you needed them most. They promised forever, but left you to bleed in silence. And in those moments, you thought it was the end. You thought their betrayal meant you were finished. But hear me, betrayal was not your destruction. It was your beginning. Listen carefully. Betrayal is construction. Every dagger in your back is a stone. Every false smile is a chain. Every broken promise is iron. Every wound they carved into your soul is fire. And from these pieces, these very pieces they left you to rot in, you rise. And what you rise into is not what they expected. You rise into something higher, something darker, something inevitable. They did not realize that every betrayal builds a throne. Picture the throne now, not polished, not perfect, but raw, brutal, relentless. Its foundation is your pain. Its steps are your scars. Its crown is your endurance. Its seat is carved from your rage. And now, there you sit, not as the broken one, not as the discarded one, not as the victim, but as the ruler their betrayal created. The darkest truth, the one they don't want you to know, is this: you should thank them, because without their betrayal, you would never have learned how strong you could become. Without their betrayal, you would have remained soft, trusting, fragile. Without their betrayal, you would never have sharpened yourself into a weapon. Betrayal is the cruelest gift, but it is still a gift. When they abandoned you, they freed you. When they mocked you, they fueled you. When they doubted you, they crowned you. When they left you with nothing, they left you with the only thing you ever needed: yourself. And when you built yourself back up, when you rose from nothing, when you claimed the throne they unknowingly forged, you became untouchable. You became inevitable. You became eternal. Look at them now. Look into their eyes when your name is spoken. See the fear in their silence. See the regret behind their masks, because deep down, they know the truth. They built this. They built you. They built the throne that now casts a shadow over their world. Every chain they wrapped around you is now the iron at the base of your throne. Every lie they told is now engraved into your crown. Every betrayal is now a jewel in the armor that shields you. You are not broken by betrayal. You are enthroned by it. And to those who betrayed you, remember this: when you tried to bury me, you were building my foundation. When you turned your back, you were bowing to my throne. When you broke me, you carved me into a king. Your betrayal was the architect of my empire. Your betrayal was the weapon that sharpened me. Your betrayal was the hammer that forged my crown. And now, every time you see me, every time my shadow falls across your world, every time my name echoes in the silence of your mind, you will know the truth you cannot escape. Your betrayal built my throne. So rise, listener. Do not hide your scars. Do not bury your pain. Do not curse the betrayal. Rise because of it. Rule because of it. Reign because of it. Sit high upon the throne betrayal built for you, and let them bow beneath the empire they never meant to create. This is your crown. This is your kingdom. This is your vengeance. And from this throne, carved by betrayal, forged in silence, raised in fire, you are not just surviving. You are ruling. You are inevitable. You are eternal. Your betrayal built my throne. It did not end me. It enthroned me. Betrayal, it cuts deeper than any sword, because it doesn't come from enemies. It comes from those you let closest. It comes from the ones you trusted, the ones you opened your soul to. That is why it burns. That is why it scars. That is why it feels like death. But betrayal is not the end. Betrayal is a forge. Betrayal is construction. Betrayal is transformation. Every dagger they left in your back is a stone in your foundation. Every false smile they wore is another chain that strengthens your throne. Every broken promise, every shattered vow, every time they turned away when you needed them most, those were not endings. They were bricks. They were iron. They were fire. They were the very tools that built you into something greater. They thought betrayal would bury you, but it planted you. They thought betrayal would silence you, but it gave you a voice that will echo forever. They thought betrayal would kill you, but it crowned you. Picture the throne, not golden, not polished, not delicate, but raw, jagged, brutal, built from bones of broken promises, forged in the fire of your pain, stained with the ashes of your heartbreak, every step carved from scars, every jewel crafted from wounds, and at the very top, there you sit, not as the victim, not as the abandoned one, not as the forgotten one. You sit as the ruler betrayal created. Do you see it now? Do you feel it? Their betrayal did not destroy you. It revealed you. It unmasked you. It tore away the illusion of who you thought you were supposed to be and forced you into who you were destined to become. The ruler, the conqueror, the sovereign of your own destiny. And here is the darkest truth, the one they never wanted you to realize. You should thank them. Because without betrayal, you would still be soft. Without betrayal, you would still be naive. Without betrayal, you would still be blind to the truth. They cut you, but the cut awakened you. They abandoned you, but the solitude sharpened you.